Today we're going to review the Rug Doctor Deep Carpet Cleaner. We've been sent the machine, as you can see, and also a range of chemical products which you can use to tackle a variety of stains on the carpet. Obviously we've got a dog and we've also got 4 children, so our carpet has got quite a few stains on it, all different things that we're going to try and get rid of hopefully. So the deep carpet cleaner can be used on all different things. It can be used on the carpet, on your stairs, in the car, it can be used on the couch. But our main priority is this room, which, as you can see, there's quite a lot of stains. As I said before, we've got 4 children, we've got a dog, and the kids are always spilling something. If it's not juice, it's slime or unidentifiable stains that they've somehow created. And Oscar's always bringing in mud from the garden. So that's our main priority. And between the products and the machine, I'm hoping we can get them all out. So the first one we're going to use is the Oxy Power Stain Remover. And you can use this on its own, or you can use it alongside the machine as like a pre-cleaning thing. But it basically claims to help remove tough dried-in stains, including things like red wine, juice, curry, and any other really hard to remove stains. I mean, I think our toughest one is probably the children have spilt blackcurrant juice, in which we've tried to get out with all kinds of different products and we can't really shift it. So I think that's the one we're going to tackle first and see how we get on. So depending on what stain you want to tackle, there are all different kinds. There's the high foot traffic cleaner, which is basically for high traffic areas, where it's like a pre-cleaning treatment. So basically it will loosen embedded dirt in high foot traffic areas like hallways, kitchens, entrances, landings, and it also removes makeup, which is a really hard stain to get out. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to shake the bottle, turn the nozzle to the on position, generously spray full strength onto heavy soiled areas, leave for 5 to 10 minutes before cleaning with the Rug Doctor machine. So it's just a pre-cleaning treatment that we're going to try on some of our bigger stains. The next one I'm going to try is the urine eliminator. It says it's effective against urine, faeces and vomit stains, which if you've got children you'll know is something we're quite familiar with. One of my children, there's at least one who's always ill a couple of times a year. Vomit stains are really hard to get out. It's the smell, it's so difficult to cover. Any child who wets the bed, it's so difficult to clean a mattress, especially when you can't get outside and leave it to air. So a spray like this that you can just put on and destroys all underlying odours is going to be a big help. So this one is slightly different than the other in that you have to soak the stain, soak it right through, cover with a damp colour-safe towel and leave it to dry naturally. In most cases it's probably best to allow it to dry overnight just to soak in as much as possible, but if that's not possible, just as long as you can really. And then once it's dry, if any discoloration remains, you just dampen with water and blot, and repeat, and it should do the job. So once you've tackled all your stains, put down your pre-cleaning treatment, it's time to start with the Rug Doctor machine, which we've already pre-filled, which was really easy to do. It just lifts out, fill it up, put in the measured amount of detergent, 60 ml if it's a normal stained carpet and 120 if it's heavily stained. Obviously we've never cleaned ours before, so we just went for 120 just to make sure. So the machine first of all comes with a really useful carry handle, so you can carry it around. I mean, it's quite heavy, but it's easier with a handle. You can lift it up the stairs, out to the car. It's got the tank here with a tank handle. This is where you fill. We already filled it before with warm water. and adding the detergent. So it's 60 mils for a normal, just a normal soiled carpet, and 120 mils for a heavily soiled carpet. Obviously we've never done ours before, so we decided to just put the 120 in. It's also got the tank here, which is where all the dirty water will go, and you can then empty it from there. So underneath you've got the dual cross action brushes, which are 2 brushes. The first is the vibrating oscillating brush, which scrubs all sides of the carpet, so it deep cleans each fibre from the base of the carpet up. And then you've also got the roller brush, which grooms and polishes the carpet to restore bounce and leaves it looking clean and plush. The Rug Doctor also has a removable tool caddy, which you can store on the back or take off if you don't want to use it at that point, and a small hand tool which you can use to tackle smaller areas if you don't want to do the whole of your carpet, or any particularly soiled areas where you want to give it a really good go. So I've done all of my stain removal, I've done the pre-cleaning treatment, and now I'm going to give this a go and see how we get on. So I've just finished now, really impressed. It was so easy to use. I thought it might be heavy, but it really wasn't at all. Had to empty the tank a few times and refill the water and the detergent, but I suppose that depends on the size of your room, how many times you'd have to do that. The amount of dirty water that came out of it was shocking, really. You don't realise how dirty your carpets are, even if they look relatively clean in parts. Really impressed, and we kept an offcut of our carpet which we was using as like a mat at the back door, and we didn't clean that just to compare how clean our carpet would now be compared to that, and it's really quite impressive how clean it's got. So I definitely recommend the Rug Doctor Deep Carpet Cleaner and the additional products that we used alongside it. The stain removers and the pre-cleaning sprays were great. I think the stain remover spray is something we'll use quite often. Every time a stain appears or there's a spillage, it's something we can just whip out and clean up. And as for the machine itself, I think it's a good investment. It's something you would use maybe on a monthly basis to keep on top of your carpets. Although you might not think that your carpets are that dirty, the amount of dirt that came out in the water you realise accumulates over time, so keeping on top of it is always a good idea. And yeah, we definitely recommend it. It's done what it promises to, and our carpet's lovely and clean. So thank you for watching.